What's up, bro? I'm going to say something revolutionary that you never heard before. Did you know that you could love someone without being in their life? Did you know that you could love someone without being a part of their life or even interacting with them? And you could love a person and let them go and not pursue them anymore. There's beautiful people all over the place. And for a guy that's straight like me, I like women, of course. There's beautiful women everywhere. Not just physically, but women that have good personality too. And it's easy to fall in love with someone's face and physical attributes. And if they have an okay personality, it's easy to get stuck, fall in love, I guess. Or you will be in this what's it called, like your hormones, I don't know, but your hormones and your biology will shift into a dependence or addiction to this person. You might not per se love them. You might love how they look, how they feel, how they make you feel, especially. But if you have the self-respect to know what you want and have standards, as you should, as a man and woman, in my opinion at least, you are going to be okay with disregarding people or rejecting people. You're going to be fine with letting people go, even if they're beautiful, physically and personality. There might be I heard this on a podcast. I was listening to a podcast on my way home. And you can be with a beautiful person and you could love the person, but that person might not be the one for you, because you want someone who does this and this and this and this and that, but this person that you love or that you think you love and you want this person to be yours and you want to be theirs, they are only half of the things that you want, or 75. And of course you should have high standards. You shouldn't settle for less. But at the same time, when you see I've seen at least viral clips of women telling what their ideal boyfriend is or their ideal husband. I won't date any guy who's under 6 feet tall, earns 6 figures a year, dollars, has his at least 6-inch penis and six pack, the 3 or 4 6, I guess they call it. And of course it's good, those chances of them meeting a man like that is like less than 1%. But shouldn't you be aiming for that less than 1%? Because you wouldn't like to be together with majority of the people you see on a day-to-day basis. Let's say if you're like me, I'm 21, I'm a man, I'm straight, which means I would if I were to enter a relationship, it would have to be a girl that's 18 to 21. That's my range. Say whatever you want, but that's my range. If we just go by, if we presume everyone that's watching this video is like me, 21-year-old guy has a dating pool of only women that's 18 to 21. That's 1, 2, 3 years. 18, 19, okay, 4 years. 4 years. That's 4 years. And then it's localized to the only people that living close. Let's say from every girl that you walk past, or every girl that you see in person, not on fucking phone. Every girl that you see in person, that's between the ages of 18 to 21. You wouldn't like to marry majority of those on a date. Like if we just taking today for an example, you wouldn't like to marry any of those probably. And of course, you didn't talk to every girl that you've seen that's between the ages of 18 to 21. But you get my point, I hope. You wouldn't like most people. That's okay. That's good. Because if you're watching this video, you're not a regular person. You're not someone who settles for less. You're not someone who's going to go through life without using your brain, thinking, doing inner work. You're not going to be that person who just sits in bed all day, don't do anything with their life, doesn't go on adventures, build friendships and earn money. If you're watching my channel, my videos, you're a high achiever, or at least you want to be. And it's good for you to have your standards. It's really good. It's awesome. You should have the highest standards as you possibly could. And I would even recommend you taking a piece of paper and pen, writing down your standards, writing down what you accept, what you don't accept in a relationship, because that will give you clarity. And when you have clarity, it will be easier to take next step forward. If you go on a date with this girl and she I'm not meaning that you're going to take this paper with you on dates, checking like check. I've been with one girl like that. She had it on her phone, and as we were spending time together, I saw her picking up her phone and doing something. And when I asked her, she told me that she's checking her list. And then I were like, am I doing something good or something bad? She didn't tell me. I didn't get to see it. Anyway, you shouldn't have that list and do it with the person, do it with the girl, do it in private if anything, but just getting it out on paper or getting it out of your brain into something else is beneficial, because your brain isn't a storage cabinet, or partially is, but you want your brain to function on now, because if you can optimize now, the future will be bright, right? So unloading these concepts, these thoughts on paper or just something is going to be beneficial for you, because you can drop it off and then you can like cement it into your brain, so it doesn't become something that you need to put thought in. Simple as that. Like if you're right-handed, you're picking the pen with your right hand. You don't have to consciously think about what hand will I grab the pen with. You just go instinctively with the right hand, starting writing with the right hand, and you don't even need to think about how to form different letters, because that's a subconscious at this point. Same thing will happen when you write your standards out on a piece of paper. Biochemical was the word that I was searching for before. And these videos getting like uncovering many things. I hope you like it. But if you're going to take anything with you from this video, have high standards and be fine with letting people go. That was what we're beginning the video with. That you can love people on a distance. You could love your ex-partners if you want to. And if you do, you can love them. But that love for them shouldn't hinder you in your now or in your future relationships. I know a guy, and it's not me, I promise you. I know a guy who keeps photos of his ex, like physical photos that they took. He wants them to show his kids. That's not going to be with this woman. And he sees it as a trophy, you could call it, I guess. Something that he could look back on and like have love for her, even if he doesn't let that love for her sabotage his future relationships or the relationship he got with this girl now. Because that's possible. You can love from afar. You can love without doing anything for that person and just staying out of their way. And that realization made my moving on phase from my past relationship much better. Like, you can still have love for a person, but you don't need to have them in your life. You don't need to be in their life. Same thing goes as that with dead people. Family, friends, anyone who you loved that died. It sucks that they're gone, but you can still love them. Your love for a person doesn't mean that you're going to do, like going to see them, talking to them. It doesn't mean anything. You don't need to interact with them at all in order for you to love them. But you can just love them with your heart, from afar, without interacting. That's okay. As long as you don't let it rule your future. Don't let that control you. But don't turn cold. Don't be one of these people who hates their ex after they broke up. Because you were together with that person for a reason, right? You love that person at one time or another. And now that you're not together anymore, you're going to slander them and you're going to attack them personally. Well, who is the fool if you're attacking the person who you were together with? Why did he get into that relationship in the first place? Because of love or biochemical signals. You could call it, but that person made you feel a certain way, that you enjoyed spending your time with that person. You enjoyed that person, whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, like even your parents, or like an animal, your dog. You can love people, dogs as well, animals. But don't slander them when stuff ends. You can criticize them, analyze the situation, say what you did wrong, say what you think they did wrong, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's ended. But you can still love them. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope that you enjoyed this video. It's 12 minutes, 13 minutes, so you have the attention span that many people don't have. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.